What's going on, everyone? Welcome back into some more Anno 1800. All right, so the long-awaited episode is finally here. We are finally going to redesign the palace. I know I have been getting pestered about the palace ever since I laid it out, and everyone was like, you have got to be kidding me. Tell me you're not leaving it like that. So, obviously, no, I was never going to leave it this way. But, you know, I was waiting on materials, well, not materials, but modules and everything else to get here. You know, it was going to take a while. So we are ready to get the palace up and running finally. At the moment, I am just kind of going through and making a little bit of space where I'm going to need things to move to. Get rid of a bunch of this junk. Like that. We are going to hook up some temporary roads right there to it. And I am going to move... I'm going to leave those right there. They're fine. Just going to take out this road. Right there for the time being. Just that one road, just for right now. Get rid of that guy. Actually, I can do this. Line it up with that. There we go. Perfect. That gives me my building space right here, because this is where I want the palace to go. So what I'm going to do is shift you down a little bit. Excuse me, to there. Bring this road on over this way, because these roads are going to stay. So I do have to keep those roads in mind, because those will stay right there. So this is the southern boundary of where the palace will be. Now, how big is the palace itself? I always forget. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. And we are doing this in real time, by the way. Just a little FYI. Are doing this in real time. Because I think that would be the most fun. Go somewhere like right around in there. Now, just to make sure that these 80 modules are exactly what I need. Reaching everywhere that I need it to reach. Mostly. It's there's a few places it's not getting to. But it's mostly there. And be okay with that. And hook up a couple of these little roads like that right there just to try and help it out some. But the only place it may not get to is that town hall right down in that corner. And that I'm okay with. Alright, good. Alright, first thing is first. Drag a road right up here. Road right there, possibly. All right, that is even. Is the city happy with it sitting back like that is the question. No, the city is not happy with it being so far back. What I'm looking for specifically is to make sure it reaches the radius of... Make sure it reaches the Docklands main wharf. Might have been just too far back in general. Change that up just a little bit here. Go that far up with it. And it's really hard to see because it's so far apart. But I'm having to... Okay, that's not... That's a bit too much as well, so let's come down with it to about right there. This it? Be really annoying, aren't you?
The people celebrate your leadership.
It's gonna be real annoying. Apparently. It's kind of stupid. Like, just with those two right there, it's not close enough. But it is like that. But if I put it back just a little bit off the road, it's not close enough. What? But why? I want it right there. Yeah, it's not. Those couple of tiles are keeping it from reaching all the way back. How's it doing over here with that? It's fine all over here. If I put him right here. Oh no, it is reaching. World? Is it? Yes and no. Yes and no. I'm confused, basically, at this point. It's all bugged out. I don't know. This is where I want it. Whatever. This is where it's going. Right there. That's where it's going. Okay. So it begins. It's designed right here. Didn't I have a... Yeah, I did. Get a bus stop right there, so it's in range of the bus stop. Good. Now let's see what I can do with this. It does go slightly uphill. Crown Falls is just terrible for trying to build on with the palace, just because it's so wavy, and they decided that the module should follow the ground itself. Really, the only flattest spot is like right up in here. Like right up around in here are the flattest areas for it. Or like right around in here-ish. Yeah, it's just not good. Crown Falls is just terrible for this, so. Okay. Here comes the fun part. I don't want to delete any of the modules, so I am going to have to go back through here and change a bunch of them out. And you know what? I don't think I want to do it that way. I think I am going to leave it open in the front. I feel like that looks better. Let's get the basic design of it first, and then I can go back and start adjusting how it, like how the modules actually look. I come down by third one here.
The people celebrate your leadership.
That. Okay. And I was going to do, or I am going to do this somewhere within it, I think. I'm going to go inside. Something I normally never do, and I always make fun of other people for doing. I think I'm going to do it. Because why not?
This city is a magnet for genies.
Chief. All right, I need to move some of these modules out of my way. I need to kind of get this side over here going about the same way. Move some stuff here. All right, it's going to come over 1. Goes up 2. Over 1. Does kind of keep coming over for a bit. This does kind of keep going that way. Move these out of the way. We're just going to keep working our way up with it. And then I have something really special planned for when we kind of get near the end of it right there. Something like that on the sides. Yeah, I like that. Pull these to the middle so I can get everything moved around.
How thrilling! A renowned personage has
And that'll let me see how many modules I have left. I don't have a plan for this. I'm literally just making it up as I go. So, you know, I don't really know how it's going to look in the end. We're going to find out together. Yeah, like that. Oop. We'll figure out how it's going to look together, and then we'll make adjustments as needed after I take a look at it and see how it's looking. Okay, so I feel like I'm off somewhere. That one came... Oh, whoa. Okay, hold on. Oh, I see what I did. That is there. This is there. That's there. Okay, there we go. All right, what have we got left? 3, 6, 9, 12 more? Three, 4, 5, one extra. But of course, there's always one extra. Alright, well, I guess I will put at least a couple more pieces. And you know, and I probably could add a few... Oh, I know how I'll deal with those extra pieces as we get a few others unlocked. I know how I'll do that. Okay, so I think that's a basic shape that I'm wanting for the palace right there. Let's just see if I can make this work. I don't know that I can. I may have made it too small, and I think I did. Plus, okay, plus the botanical garden doesn't line up with it anyways. So let's just scrap the idea of having... I moved away from my mic, I'm sorry. Let's just scrap the idea of the botanical garden inside the palace. That's just not going to work because it doesn't line up, and you guys know how I am about things lining up. If it doesn't, I start getting rather annoyed. Like with these, they don't line up right. But I can do some stuff with them, so. Put one there. Put one there. I'll put a hedge maze over inside there. And a hedge maze over in there. Okay, so there we go. There's a few little decorations. Gardens there. I think I'm gonna stick with the petunias, I think. Oh no, I do like the hibiscus gardens a lot. But the petunia ones are just really simple looking. They're rather simple and easy. Really like the purple. Yeah, we'll just stick with these. I do want them matching, though, on each side. Gotta have a matching. Like so. Could even do that way. Like that. Okay. Alright, so there's that part of it. You know what? I'm going to bring it in. Bring them all in a little bit closer. Something different with the outside edge. Cool. Now, there is something I am wanting to check and see how well I can make this work. Really want these trees taking up some space around the front. The problem is you can't get them right on top of everything because they decided that they didn't want you building it right on top, which is super annoying. So instead, what I will do is we will do it via ornaments. That way I can make it look exactly how I'm wanting. So we'll start with white cherries. Oh man, this is going to look fun. Okay, and then we're just going to randomly start taking some out. Just make sure I don't delete the palace. Oh god, that would be terrible if I deleted the palace all of a sudden. Alright, let's start selectively taking a few more out. Replacing a couple here and there. Okay, now we fill in with cherry trees on the rest of it. I do not want those there. Okay. Now take out the outside edge here. Like I said, I have an idea in my head of what I want to do, but I'm not sure exactly how I want it to look. That might be too much. I think that's too much. Take that part out. I feel like maybe I should move it up just one. So I can put the fence on the front edge. Is this going to totally screw me up here? Just one tile. Take that out. Take this out. Okay. Now I can add in... you know what? Just because I think it looks better doing it this way. At least get it around there, then I can adjust from there. Okay. Good. Still within range. Oh yeah. The enclosed greenery just looks so much better than the basic fencing. The fencing just looks atrocious. Alright, so closed greenery around it to give it some substance. Let's see. Fountain. Yeah, fountain. Although the archways look kind of cool. Archways do look neat. Oh yeah, that's the ticket right there. And we will put just a little piece of fencing right in between. Kind of looks janky right there though, because it doesn't match right. I won't do that. But just a regular old piece of that in the middle looks kind of stupid too. I wish they had fencing without like a weird ground texture border on it. Messing me up. Because I do like these little arches right here. Columns, because maybe not there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Stop that. Stop that. And it's already been 20 minutes. It's already been 20 minutes of me sitting here messing around with this. I don't know if I want another fountain up there or not. Is kind of the problem. Like, I've already got a fountain. It's like, do I want another fountain? Because, I mean, usually the fronts of palaces are mostly, like, just big plazas, you know? Just big, white, open-air plazas. They don't really have much on them. At least that's my, you know, what I see as a filthy American. That's what I see. I may be completely wrong about that. Iron grip. This steelwork fence would be kind of cool. Yeah, I probably could have just kept that. I didn't have to delete the whole thing. Something like that right there, just for, you know, a little added effect. Then let's grab this walkway. So underneath here would be kind of neat. Nothing really fit right. Doesn't really fit right. Whoops, not that. I could put him back to that one. Put him back to that one. Okay. Not bad. So, kind of my thing with the palace is I don't really look at it as a palace, okay? I look at it as just like a giant center of government. Not, I know a palace is sort of that, but more of just like a giant town hall in a way. I don't really consider it, you know, a palatial estate. You know, I consider it kind of like big, like the Parliament, like UK Parliament, the Westminster at like Westminster, whatever it's called. I don't remember what it's called. I consider it something more like that, and not strictly speaking as a palace. More of a place of administration and halls and judiciary type stuff. I kind of consider the palace that, if that makes, you know, any sense whatsoever. I feel like I know some people are like, what are you doing? I don't know yet. I'm thinking. What I'm doing is I'm thinking. I don't know what I'll click that for. You know, what would I see? Obviously it would probably be a lot more compact, and it wouldn't be you know, so wide open. There would be large halls and stuff, which I kind of wish there were. Big chunky modules for this thing that could act as like maybe like a giant, I don't know, like a giant bank or something. I don't know. Just some bigger modules for it would be really cool. Just to kind of fill it in a little bit. I mean, I could put a giant bank in there. The bank's not even lined up with it. Oh my god, it drives me crazy. Nothing lines up with anything. It makes me mad. Because I know a lot of people like to put like their wonders and stuff in the middle of them, and I just don't. All right, let me go through here, and let me actually put a quick pause in here while I go fix all the modules real quick. Hold on. Okay, so I fixed all the modules around it and got it kind of looking how I want. Now, what I'm going to do with a few extra modules as I get them is do these little end wings right here. So we'll end some of these wings and everything sticking out on the outsides. I think they look kind of neat. Sometimes, especially if you haven't, you can do like a little both sides. We don't have the room on this one, although I could move these around a little bit and make it happen. So I may do that in a few spots. But yeah, I like the little end wings on stuff. So I'm going through here right now, and we're getting the inside worked on. I kind of outlined the outside edge with well, at least my favorite, enclosed greenery. And I'm making basically like some little pathways around the edges for everything. Because I'm planning on doing a lot of parks. I want it green. I see so many palaces that are just chock full of, you know, nothing but white plaza tiles and all kinds of just crazy stuff everywhere. And honestly, I just feel like it just needs more enclosed greenery. Yes, you might call me boring for that, but I feel like it needs that. And I think I'm going to do the enclosed greenery just because it's more, it looks more manicured, if that, you know, makes any sense. It looks more manicured with the enclosed greenery. I'll do it like this here. I'm not going to fill it in completely, so don't think I'm going to completely 100% fill it in with enclosed greenery, but we're going to make some interesting looking areas with it, I think. Yeah, stuff like that. This is starting to look kind of nice. I'm kind of digging it. Kinda digging it. Okay, so some of these corners right here. Let's pop over and look for yeah, clocks are always important. Clocks are important to have. So these little spot right here. Oh, I'm on super slow mode. Put in some drink facilities. Again, this is kind of to me, this is a government facility, so you would think it would have, you know, some little places to get some drinks and stuff, but you know, maybe it doesn't. Maybe I'm doing a little too freeform with my government facilities. But we will do some nice plazas, I think, or not plazas, pavilions. I think I will try to fit some pavilions in here somehow. Unfortunately, pavilions don't line up evenly, which that bothers me that they don't line up evenly. I think I may try to get some in here somehow. Wait, are these? Can't remember now. Oh, they are the same width as those. Okay, good. I was like, hold up. Is that not the same width? It is. All right, let's do that right here, actually. The pavilions on each end of that. Oh, yes, there we go. And I have never, ever used this thing before, but I feel like this is a prime time to use this thing. Let's maybe put one right here. Then I want to put another one maybe back here somewhere. Oh yes, just some nice little walkways, you know, to kind of above, just to kind of get up and you can look at the gardens, because this is like its own botanical garden in a way inside here. It's its own little botanical garden. So some nice ways to look at things from above. Okay, now I need something for that. Tourist stuff. Now we are going to have, not the cherry though. I don't think I could do the pink cherry. I'm just not a fan. You know? I'm just not a fan of the pink cherries. The white cherries, however, are amazing, and I definitely want some of those in the city. Plenty of them. Not in the city, but in the inside the palace. Definitely want quite a few of those in here. Some of the white cherries. Look at these little globe statues. They're kind of fun. Kind of overpowering, though. We have right here that I could do. Oh, actually, that's not a bad idea. A little musician stand somewhere in the park. Oh yeah, a little musician stand in the park wouldn't be bad. Yeah, pavilions. That's what I'm wanting. Want some pavilions scattered around here and there. Obviously, with this being a Victorian themed sort of park, it's going to be very symmetrical. Very symmetrical. A lot of things lined up nice and neat. I may end up moving him though. I really want you to go somewhere. I just don't know where. Guess back there, maybe. That would work. All right.
Certainly a high turnover.
I love these little wooden pavilions. They are like some of my favorite little decorations. They just fit in so nicely in different areas. A couple of them right there would be good. No lookouts, no parasols, no souvenir stands. Nothing there I want. Yeah, I don't like these little piazza benches. I almost feel bad for the old decorations because like no one ever hardly ever uses them. Because so many better ones have come along. Alright, let's get some columns in here. Whoops. 2 columns in the area. Good. Good, good, good. Now, I wonder if I can fill in with some trees that would fill me in the way I'm wanting it to. Just back there, though. Here and there. Yeah, because I'm wanting some trees in there. And then these spots right here, you know, not every single spot has to be an ornament. Sometimes it could just be plain old white plaza tile. I think I'm going to take some of these trees out. Instead, do plaza tile here. These there aren't working for me. Let's do enclosed greenery instead. Then I'm going to take these out. Scooch these back some. Fill that in. Yeah, that feels better to me, actually.
Yes, I think you'd make a good
That does feel better to me.
Excellent.
Let's take these trees right here out. Closed greenery. Just because it just feels better. Kind of mimic what I did over there. Plaza tile up to the edges. That. So I could take these out right here. Give me a couple more of my little faves. Like that and that. Put those up there. Take these out. Open it up just a touch more. And just have the trees and stuff right there and there. Maybe. I was really hoping that I would like these, but I don't think I'm liking that. Don't think I'm liking it. I think I'm just going to do the enclosed greenery instead. Fill it in with those. Yeah, that just feels better. The enclosed greenery just feels a little more manicured, a little more like a little more like it belongs there. Okay.
How thrilling! A renowned personage
Frank
has arrived.
von Lewenstein. He's okay. All right. Yeah, thank you. Just gonna do fountains, probably. Do a couple of fountains right there. Okay. Not bad. It's like its own little botanical garden in a way. Lots of green space, pavilions, trees. You know me, I'll probably tear it all out and redesign it later. But that gets it started at least. Oh, you also need to move back up. Do that. Then we come in and we take out a couple sections of it on the sides. Fill it in with tap plaza tile. Kind of like it, you know, that way it has a little entrance and stuff into it. Do that. And I don't know what to do right there. What to do here? Plaza tile. Enclosed greenery. Enclosed greenery is like the new white plaza tile, I think. It's just I don't know what to do with this place. Oh, white plaza tile. I don't know what to put here. Oh, white plaza tile. Not white plaza tile. Enclosed greenery. See, I'm already screwing up. Just do some elephant fountains off on the sides like that. Okay. Now, right here, I'm thinking I may just actually want a big plaza-like area in front of the palace.
It is a magnet for genius.
Just because that's kind of how I, you know, whenever I see pictures of palaces in Europe, it is very much just big white plaza. The big plaza areas right in the middle, usually with some nice big fountains out front. Oh, although it needs to match. Maybe just some big old fountains out front. It just looks so boring. It just looks so boring to me. No. I don't know, and I don't have time to figure it out anymore. That is all I have time for this episode. It's already been 40 minutes. My gosh, guys. But we finally have the palace moved to its current location. I will go through, and I'm going to finish decorating it up, getting it cleaned up, shaped up, making it look exactly how I want it to. And then in the next episode, we will take a look and see what the final product is, because I do have a few surprises and some little tricks up my sleeve about how I want this place to look in the end. So I am planning on doing that here very, very soon, so stay tuned for that. And with that, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, take care.